So Mia's been doing the feet all day. It's been the whole entire day. It's just the shoes coming on. And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, Titano's feet should be switched. It's a good thing we realized, after the thing was done. Let's see this face again. And now in slow motion.
Thing was done.
That is not a happy Mia. Maybe no one will notice. I didn't even know that you could put them on. We learned a new thing. I could talk about that in the review. How they're compatible with both feet. Oh.
I just can't.
You literally can't even? It's fine. There are, of course, the people that are watching us over here who will then go over there when we post this and leave that comment just to be adorable. And then there will be the people that are totally serious. That's too depressing. We can't spend another full day just doing the feet, so hopefully most people won't notice. Really hope. And to those people who do, please definitely go out and make your own video and see how easy it is. Oh, but my video finished. I can go make this live. What was that filth out of your mouth?
I said I detest this video.
Mia! Mia, that filth. Oh, Mia.
There's no filth.
I have it on camera. Everybody knows what you said. I guess everybody wanted to see the proposal, so even Jerry went and reenacted it with the Sims.
Oba?
Huh? Turkey laws.
Oh. Vashu? Norgal Brindle? Oh.
Ooh.
Boochie.
Flour sauce.
It didn't exactly happen that way, and Mia doesn't really call me Clar Sauce or whatever that was. And I don't call her Bougie or whatever I seem to have said there.
You could now.
Huh?
You could now.
Bougie?
Clar sauce.
I'm not Clar Sauce. I think the real one was better. It was more emotional.
I did some good crying.
She did. Mia Sims' character also has a nice butt. How about that, Mia? Even in The Sims, it's good. Congratulations.
I tried to make it look like Mia.
Good job, Jerry. What a pervert. But he got you pretty good. So that was yesterday, and now here's today. Good morning, afternoon, evidently. I'm setting up for Ninja Storm. After all these years, I finally figured out how you get ball number 9. It's a little more autumny in here now. This is looking nice. I think I'm going to have an egg. That sounds like a plan. And to work. And so I did have an egg, and it was perfectly good. I'm getting these all nice and shiny, because a lot of the boxes are dirty, especially from being in the garage. You can see how dirty that is. So I've been shining everything with my plastic cleaner. Big difference. I need a third arm. But already a big difference. Then I've got my plastic cleaner. I spray that, then I use my other cloth, and then that's what makes it really shiny. I finally bought this. The Cars. Yes, the Cars. It's supposed to be 1/24th scale, which is supposed to fit my trains, and it actually does. So let's see if they run. So far, so good. I love that. Yes. This is G scale that I run out here in the garden. Yay! It's McQueen and Mater. So in addition to my McQueen and Mater, these also came in the mail today from Boom Studios. So for those of you into Kimberly, here's a nice cover for Kimberly. Some nice Dragon Zord artwork. I like this cover as well. So for those of you guys that are collecting the comic books, these things just keep coming out, huh? Like every week there's new ones. I just got 2 new comments on my Ojai vlog from back in 2011. So David commented on our Ojai vlog. He says that candy store closed down. Oh, we went to a good candy store and we bought a bunch of sodas and some candies and stuff there. And then he says, and Ojai pizza is the only good pizza biatch. So I thought the biatch part was a little weird. And then he comments again, stay out of our town. too much traffic as it is. I just can't get enough of those friendly Californians, can I? Now, Ojai Pizza was perfectly good. We very much enjoyed Ojai Pizza, but see, it says right here, the only good pizza. That's all it takes. It's like In-N-Out Burger. Like, In-N-Out Burger tells you it's the best hamburger you're ever gonna have in your life, and people believe it. Is it really the best hamburger? Of course not. It's one of the better among the fast food places. I think it's better than Burger King. But is it the best hamburger you're ever going to have? No. Is it the only good pizza? No. There's lots of really good pizza out there. This happens to be good pizza, but it's not the only good pizza. It's just how people fall for hype, like the way they do. I just don't understand that. But anyway, it was the top comment that I thought was a bit more outrageous. Stay out of our town. Too much traffic as it is. My family owns land there. We weren't actually trespassing. That's my aunt has property there. So that's where we actually went. We didn't really break into somebody's property. So I have as much right to be there as anybody, and anybody at all can go to Ojai, and I think that we may have to plan a spiked trip to Ojai, Mia. I think I'm going to go to Ojai just in spite of that comment.
I kind of want to witness this traffic.
That was one of the things I love about Ojai, is it's just so empty there, which I actually was talking about in that very vlog, was the lack of traffic. That's just so outrageous, and it's just so California, and it's the thing that we've just been dealing with since we got here in 2003, so it'll be nice, hopefully, to finally move. It's just so much of that. Stay out of our... I don't think I've been there since 2011. We were there for a couple of hours. We spent some money there. My family owns property there. And he tells me in 2016, from June of 2011, to stay out of his town. Well, now I'm coming back. Here I come! Guys, if you want to go visit Ojai, I definitely recommend it. It's beautiful there. Definitely go. Have a good time. Spend a lot of time there. Go camping. Definitely worth visiting.
But really, wouldn't added tourism be a good thing for the businesses there?
No, they don't want anybody coming. Too much traffic. Too much traffic. And on your way there, you can go see some Beetleborgs filming locations and Power Rangers. You go right by where they used to film. There's Hillhurst, that whole little town that they're always in with the comic book shop and all that. It's all right there. All on the way to Ojai. Okay, enough of that. Actually, back when Mia and I were living over that awful street in Woodland Hills, we used to go to Ojai, and we'd go camping and sleep over for some peace and quiet. We'd always make a fire and have our s'mores. For the life of us, we couldn't get a fire started, so thankfully the mailbox at the bottom of the hill was just filled with junk mail, which we then used to make the fire. Good old junk mail to the rescue. We'd go in Buddy, the big blue Eurovan, which had a bed in the back seat, as well as a dining table and a refrigerator, and a ceiling that went up, and it became another bed upstairs. So that was a really cool thing. I miss Buddy. Buddy was not a realistic car for me to keep. The property overlooked a valley, and oftentimes when we would stay over in the morning, there would be clouds that were kind of level with where we were, and then everything below was under the clouds. I wish I had footage of that. I do somewhere, but that was always so pretty. And then Ojai actually had pretty good autumn, which was actually in December, but still, very colorful leaves. Again, we would go to Ojai because it was so much quieter than where we were living. Although the neighbor on the other mountain actually did have dogs and peacocks, so we did hear them, even in Ojai, so that was kind of wherever we go, I guess. That was one disgruntled peacock, wasn't it, Mia?
Yeah, and he wanted the world to know.
He sure did. But lots of really good mountain scenery. That property really was in the middle of nowhere. It was like 30 minutes to the closest McDonald's, which was like all that we had in that area for breakfast. Remember, Mia? But it was a lot of fun. We'll have to, at some point when we have some free time, plan a spite trip. Mia's working on effects for a video for a toy that we don't even have yet. Got that going on in addition to Titano, and I'm working on Ninja Storm right now. Alright, it's getting late. I gotta get back to the other video, so I'm gonna end here. Thank you guys for watching. Definitely go visit Ojai. Please subscribe if you haven't. And we'll always be back soon with many good videos. And go to Ojai. Good night. Bye, David.